Thank you for joining me. I'm going to take off from Boscobel, that's in St. Mary, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Thank you for joining me. We're in Jamaica, Boscobel, and yeah, we're gonna take off. You can look over to the left. You can see, let's show you from outside. There's some development going on. I wonder how frequently they update these maps, because this is rendering from Google Maps and from Bing satellite. Probably more Bing satellite. We're going over Ryan Elbow right now. We are at 2,300 feet and climbing a little bit. Probably not too high, because going along the coast and we want to see the terrain up close, so we can see if we can identify. Yeah, but we'll go a little bit faster. The stream health isn't too good right now, so yeah, that's really annoying. Yeah, we were gonna see if we could land in Monique. That's a really small airstrip there, so I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Yeah, this is really nice up here. That's Buscoville where we came from. We're heading up to Monique right now. And Monique is it's towards the center of the island in St. Anne, going towards St. Catherine. My bandwidth is low. Descend a bit. I think the field in Monique is more of a helipad or helicopter landing. So I'm not sure if I'm capable of landing there with this airplane. Checking it out right now. Flying over. Yeah, that's definitely not for airplane. That is not. Mind you, if I had flown the other airplane, well, maybe, you know what? No. Yeah, I'm looking right now. I could land on the lake. There's a lake behind there. What? This airfield might let's take a head-on look. From what it looks like, I probably can't land there right now, but yeah, we're exploring Jamaica, so we're in Monique and we're flying over. I think that's the soldier camp. Oh yeah, I'm having some connect fastest. Hopefully this fixes it. Let's turn around. Seeing if I can land.
500.
Can I land it there? That is a challenge right now.
500. 500.
And yeah, no, this is not an airplane. I have to go around. Definitely not. It was a good try, but nope.
500.
Climbing out. we're gonna go to St. Elizabeth right now, and I'm sorry, I should have notified you earlier. So that's JM0010. So let's see where that airstrip. There's an airstrip there. It's not showing up here. So let's go back over. Yeah, probably have to change all that. Let's go to NK. Yeah, from the information I'm getting isn't the best source, so I have to go to ones that I know. Okay, should I go to Tits and Pen? Yeah, let's go to Tits and Pen for right now, and then we'll figure out from there. I found that one, so enter, activate that, and let's head out. And so we're gonna go to Tits and Pen, and from there we will let's turn on the autopilot. We're gonna first set the altitude because we want to descend to let's go down to about 3,500 feet for now. And let's hit altitude, and then we're going to descend at about 400. PSI is 500 feet per minute, and we want to navigate to that path. Descending right now, guys. Let's figure out our heading also, because we are actually off track, to be honest. But with that said, I'm gonna go straight to this airport, and I'm gonna turn off this autopilot. And I'm just going to head down to this airport right in front of us. And then I'll go direct to the other point that we have in the GPS. So yeah, we're flying over. We are actually probably going closer to St. Elizabeth right now. Yeah, actually, Portmore, and then we're heading more towards Escondero. All closer to landable, but that's fine. Let's find landable space right here. This is Racecourse Airport actually, not a base. Yeah, the rendering is actually pretty nice. When you look outside, it is really nice. This is Racecourse. I think they do drag racing at this airport, so it's funny. Funny. I'm just circling around to lose some altitude to head right into that airstrip. Did I? There it is. Yep. Coming around. Alright. This is it. Let's turn around. And Oh no. That is crazy. That's just pathetic. My end. Huh. So we do have some airplanes here. They seem like they're medical or emergency. Oh, these are nice. That is a Cessna 37 or 337. It's a push-pull twin engine. Those are really nice inline, so you don't have a lot of work or have to worry about if one of the engine goes out. So it's a much safer twin. Let me see if it's directing me to get some gas, so let's see. Let's go up a little bit closer. Okay, so I have to put well, quick fill, and yep, there we go. I'm gonna load it, and we have fueled, just fuel, and let's get out of here and check out our other locations. We're going to take off in the opposite direction, but we're back taxiing the end of the runway. And I'm going to put in a waypoint. So apparently we could have taken off this way too. Or let's go outside and see. Yeah, let's continue where we're going. So, turning around right now, and before I take off, let's do this real quick. I have to deal with this connection issue. Apparently I'm not. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and put in some waypoints here. So if you look at where we are, let's zoom out a little bit. I was gonna go to Tits and Pen. Actually, that's where I need to go, actually. Or do I? MKJS, that's Montego Bay. Yeah, no, I want to go the other direction. Currently, let's go to MKNA. MKNA real quick. Yeah, let's go to MKNA. That's where we want to go first. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna... I have my device I made. I call it my ugly duckling, which is a interface, a flight simulator interface I built, so I could manually dial in these values. I made some videos and you can see it on the link, and I also showed if you wanted to make your own how to do it, so you can check that out here in the link in the description. So check that out. I have some videos on that, so if you want to make your own flight simulator interface and build your own cockpit, you can do that. This is something I built. You can see my ugly duckling. So alright, so let's go ahead and enter the one where we're going to enter MKRA right now. MKJ K, and it's RA, and we're gonna, once soon as we take off, we're gonna put in that autopilot, and then we can do that. MKRA, there it is, it's showing up right there. Okay, so let's hit enter. That's our... So as soon as we get up, we'll turn on the autopilot and we'll head out to there. Come to think of it, no. Yeah, let's fix that. It's MKNA. So why am I thinking it is? So let's fix that real quick. And let's hit the direct to button. And we'll fix that real quickly. MKNA. My apology. Alright, main. Oh. That's the one I was looking for earlier, and that is actually in Black River, or it's in St. Elizabeth. So interesting. So let's go hit enter, and that's where we're going. Yeah, I can double check where that is. Main is actually in yeah, that's probably the only one in St. Elizabeth in Nain. Paris. Yep, Nain. That's the only one I'm seeing in St. Elizabeth right now. So let's go there. So let's go ahead and take off. Oh no, I have other. Yeah, let's check out one thing. So, okay. Okay. I'm checking something. Please forgive me. I am having some connection issues, so I'm resolving those first before I take off. So here. Okay. Hopefully that is all right. Let's do this. I think I should be fine. So let's go ahead and do this. Airspeed's alive. Instruments in the green. Rotate. And we are going to, we already had altitude 3, let's go ahead and set the altitude to 300 and 3,500. And then our heading, let's pull back on the, let's fix our heading real quick. Let's first start climbing. So let's go with their heading real quick. Because I want to intercept right here. So let's go hit our heading. Alright, so I have the autopilot on. And we are climbing at around 800, 900 feet per minute. And we're going to intercept our path and we're going to Black River or St. Elizabeth. So that's nice. Actually, you know what? Here's the cool thing. Let's just go direct to. because we already have that in. So we're going to actually, let's click on this. So let's go direct, and we're gonna hit enter, enter. So yeah, and navigate to there. Yeah, there it is. It's navigating there now. That is nice. We're currently at around 3,000, oh no, 2,800, going up to 3,500 feet. Yeah, we need to climb a little bit to get over this mountain or hill coming up ahead. So yeah, that should take us over. If not, we'll just add some more height or altitude. And yeah, this is it. We're heading towards St. Elizabeth, where the hurricane was. That's where we're coming from behind. We're at Fort Moore, Kingston area behind. We're heading towards St. Elizabeth, Black River. This is pretty cool. So we landed. We are gonna head over and check out this property, Main Airstrip. This is in Black River or in St. Elizabeth. I'm not so sure how close this is to Black River, but this is where the hurricane caused a lot of problems. Not sure. This seems like it may be a private airfield. They do have petrol, and we are checking out the planes here. Nice, very cool. Ah, this is cool. So let's put on the brakes and let's shut it down. We're gonna go outside. We're running. Yeah, we're checking out the... Yeah, this is pretty cool. So let's walk around a little bit. Oh, cool. So, nice. So I could run around. So, he's running pretty slow. Oh, check out this airplane. Whose airplane is this? think somebody hid. I'm going to talk to this guy and see. Oh, he drove off. He drove off. Oh my gosh. He drove off. Oh man, this guy doesn't want to talk to me. Are you gonna talk to me? Oh man. You're mean. Alright. So here's a cool thing. We can't really... I could automatically get back into the airplane, but... the sorry thing is that we can't get into any of these buildings. Yeah, these are not. So let's get back in. We're gonna take off. Let's start up. Let me see if I find any airport close by. Oh, we're probably just gonna wing it because we just came here and I don't know of any other airport along the way that we can check out. So let's just take off and check out some other places. All right, I had to do a few checks, and I think we're good. All right, so let's go ahead and take off. Airspeed's alive. Instruments in the green. This is really short. Wow. I'm surprised I took off this short. Yeah, well, I did have flaps, so that kind of gave me some climbing out. climbing out of, this is towards probably Black River. So let's look down. All this was destroyed in all this was destroyed when hey, Neil, this is Nolinga. Check out, thank you for joining. Yeah. I hope you, I was flying over Jamaica where this area was one of the most impacted areas by the hurricane. So, but yeah, this is where it's probably, this is mostly, I think, Black River. It's in St. Elizabeth. So yeah, I'm just checking it out. Like, this area is probably all devastated right now. Yeah, thank you for joining, man. How was your trip? Soriano. So yeah, have you been flying? You're still current, right? Oh, Vietnam, Philippines, and Japan. Oh, that's really nice. Wow, you're living the life, sir. You earned it, so no one can blame you, man. Enjoy it. Right now I'm gonna start climbing out, but I'm going towards the coast, which was the most impacted area. Have you spoken to anyone from flight school? Oh yeah. Oh, you flew before your trip was gonna do, okay. Okay. So hey, pattern work is always good. Stay current and you practice landing. That's always good. Yeah, I think we're going towards Black River now. Oh, nice. Did he fly? Did David fly? Oh my gosh. What kind of fish did you catch? Did you make any sushi? Pokeball? Well, what's up? Climb a little bit. That's pretty nice, man. Hawaii style grilled and raw. So that's good. Let's look at the aero view here. Have you spoken to anyone else from GCC or from your flight school? Oh, Rio de Janeiro, look, is going to be nice. Oh man. Going with the wife or family? Okay. You only spoke to us. Okay. No worries. Yeah, man, I'm still dreaming flying, so at least I'm using the, oh, I don't know if you saw the video I shared in the link about the board I built. I built a interface for the, so now I could manually enter an interface with the GPS. So for example, let's go in this. I'm using it to interface with the, yeah, let's go to MKCO. So I built it so that I can interface. So right now, if the board I built, I have the direct to menu, FPL, procedure, clear and enter buttons, and a few knobs that I designed, so I can actually interface in. So right now I'm going to go ahead and go direct to, I'm using the buttons right now, not using the mouse, and I have a knob, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to, actually let me get out of it quick, hit the clear button and get out of it. Okay, MKCO, that's where I'm gonna go, MKCO. So let's go in here. Actually, I had M already. So I'm demoing it for you. MKCO, there it is. So if I go enter now, and I have it going there. And let's get out of here, and I'm going to turn on the autopilot for one, and it's going to take me there. It's taking me there right now. Oh, you're going with your brother to fly to Brazil. Nice. On his flight. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you check out my the autopilot. So I designed the board though so that I could get more practice and interfacing with the autopilot, and also for IFR training. So yeah. Did you see the video or did you not see it? Actually, let's go down. I'm too high. I'm gonna go down to 5,500 for now. Actually, I'm already. Let's go to altitude 4,000. Hey, Soriana, are you there? Let's go down to 4,500. Yeah, cool. Okay. 4,500. And vertical speed. And let's descend. Good. Yeah. Did you catch the part where I told you I built this interface to connect to the Garmin G1000 in this cockpit, so it's for training. I don't think we spoke about it after, but let me know if we did. I'm not sure. It's in the link. If you look in the link, you'll see, you're going to see a link that says building a USB HID PID avionics PFD MFD flight simulator interface. After, you can check that out. That's the link, and it's yeah, in the description you'll see it. It goes over, it's a series of like 4 videos, so it'll show you what hardware I chose, how I designed the board, I built the board. Cool, yeah. So yeah, that's the interface I built, so I could manually put in the waypoints and the interface with the cockpit avionics. Hit the like also, please. I don't think you could give me a like. Sorry, Adam. I think I'm a little bit low, so let's go up a little bit more to clear these mountains. Let's go up 5.5. And I'm using the autopilot now to navigate and practice. What do you mean? You gave me the link, or did you see the link in the description? Okay. It's okay. No worries. I was wondering, I'm like... So have you been to... Oh, so you were in Hawaii. So yeah, you did go to Hawaii. I forget. That's cool. Very nice. I know you're gonna enjoy it. That's your hometown. I think how far out? I am 2.6 nautical miles out. Oh, I can't even see where this is. Oh, am I not? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Definitely need to I'm way over this. Let's turn off the autopilot and check out this airstrip real quick, if I'm going to land or not. That is not the strip, but that is a building in the town. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna land there. definitely gonna land there. So let's start descending some more. Coming around, and definitely want to lose some power. And once I'm in the white arc, I'm going to start retracting flaps. Don't want to stall. Have to put the nose down. Okay. There we are.
500. 500.
More flaps. Yeah, it's a narrow airstrip. Whoa. Man, it's really narrow. It's like houses right along it. Oh yeah, I can't. I have to go around. Buildings are too close. Yeah, those buildings are too close. Yep. First notch of flaps up, and then I'm gonna go up one
500.
more
500.
and climb out. That was textbook, right? You saw my go around, or are you checking out the stuff I made? No, it wasn't too fast. I just wanted to... There are too many buildings there, so I had to cancel abort for that airstrip. I'm not going to land there. I'm just going to go back to... which one am I going to go back to? Yeah, 1 second. I have another airstrip I'm going to go to. Yeah, well, I was going in for this airplane. This is a Cessna Caravan. Or a Kodiak. Is this a Kodiak Caravan? Yeah. I was going in at 80 something. So that's ideal touchdown speed for this airplane. But St. Mary. So I'm gonna go MKBS Boscobel. So I'm gonna check it, go in, and actually 1 second, go over, and I'm gonna go direct to, let me go to direct and MKBS. MKBS. Okay, and then enter to activate. All right. So I am heading direct to my destination. Then I'm gonna land there and call it an Indus. But yeah, man. It seemed like I was coming in hot, but it was the target speed for this airplane. But it was just so the buildings were too close to the airport, to the airstrip. So I don't think this size airplane can land there. I think that was probably more for helicopters, to be honest. What's the altitude? Yeah, altitude is 5. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Did you tell David I was asking about him? Yeah. Are you still there, Neil? Soriano. What do you think of the most beautiful island in the world that I'm flying over? I know you might be biased being that you're from Hawaii. Oh, you like Philippines? Yeah, I forget. Okay, that's your native island. Yeah. Yeah. Is it Palawan? That's really, really nice. Yeah. What's the name of the island? Are you familiar with Palawan? Palawan is really beautiful. Nice. Never been there, just to Luzon. to start descending. I'm at 5,000. Definitely don't want to remain this high. Yeah, I'm in about 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes. I'll give you a call if that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna land in about 10 minutes. So, yeah. Take it easy, sir. Descending, I'll pull back on the throttle, let it fall. Let's see. I think I'm still good, but just in case, I have to change my altitude and Right. So we're gonna call it from here. Thank you guys very much for your support and for joining this journey. Yeah, we were able to fly over Jamaica a little bit and check out some of the places. There was some connection issues, so my apology. And but I really appreciate it. So please give your feedback and comments. Thank you so much. Likes, share would be appreciated. Thank you. And subscribe. Thanks.